In this second of the two videos in this series, I'll show you how to transfer a Highways England grid zone coordinate system into Trimble Access and how to create an Access job template to go with it. So from the steps in the previous video, the new local grid for zone B16H3 is stored in the Trimble coordinate system database with file name current.csd, which is stored on my PC. And this file needs to be copied onto a controller running Trimble Access so it can be used on site. So the current.csv file has been copied to a USB stick, and I popped that USB stick into a Trimble TSC5 controller in this example. And then I'm using the CX File Explorer app on the TSC5, although the native File Explorer app will work just as well. So there's the current.csd file sitting on the USB stick, and we need to copy that across onto the main storage of the TSC5 in this case, into the folder Trimble Data, and then into the System Files folder. And there it is. Next, the file needs to be renamed. So it's going to be renamed from current.csd to custom.csd, and that means that Access will use it to pick up custom coordinate system information. So back in Trimble Access, a new job can be created. There's a job name, and using the coordinate system button and select from library, you can browse into user sites and pick the new local grid zone definition from that section to set as the coordinate system to use with the new job. So to test that's been picked up and used okay, I'm going to key in a latitude and longitude test coordinate, and this is the same coordinate used as the test value in the previous configuration video. So I sped things up a little here, so those are the values going in. Having entered and stored them, you can then use the point manager to check that the reported easting northing elevations are correct in the Highways England local grid zone, which in this case they are. They tie in with what was published and what was shown in Trimble Business Centre in the previous video. So it's very useful to create a job template for things like site calibrations and custom coordinate systems. So job template provides an easy way to reselect a coordinate system and other job settings for any new job created. So I'm using the settings and new template option here to again select the coordinate system B16H3, and that's been stored. So when a new job is made, it can be selected as a template and set as the new coordinate system very quickly for the new job. Now that template file could be copied off this controller and circulated to any other Trimble Access user who also needs to access that local grid. So it's a nice easy way to share that custom grid settings with other users on site so that they can quickly pick it when creating new jobs on their controllers too. So to copy the template file back to the USB, again in this example I'm using the CX File Explorer app. Browsing for the template file, there it is, the .jot file. Just going to use the copy function now. Go back to the USB stick, which is labelled as a flash device in this app, and paste it onto the stick. There we go. So at this stage, the new coordinate system for the Highways England local grid has been copied across to a controller. We've used it in Trimble Access to create a job. We've checked that it's working okay. Created a template using the same coordinate system settings, and that template file has now been copied back onto a USB so it can be shared with other interested parties and colleagues. If you would prefer Correct to set up a Highways England local grid zone definition for you in TBC or Access as a free of charge service, then please get in touch with us at the technical support team. You need to tell us which zone you would like configuring. We'll set up the database and deliver a JOT Trimble Access template JOT file back to you for checking on site. So to take advantage of that service, please get in touch with us at support@correctgroup.com, or using the telephone numbers shown, or using these 2 videos in this service, in this series. You should be able to configure your own Highways England definition, but the option is there if you would prefer us to do it for you. Thanks for watching, and I hope these videos prove useful.